good afternoon to all of you. First, let me have the pleasure and privilege of introducing to you Siju Prabhakaran. Siju Prabhakaran is the cluster head for Z Entertainment, and he's the professional who has made Z a household name in South India. I mean, the kind of work that Siju has done in South is phenomenal. He's been in the industry, he's an industry veteran, he's been in the industry for more than 2 decades. And I personally known him from the time, where he has grown from the domain of research to now to be the cluster head of various verticals of the Z bouquet. So, Siju, nice having you here.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure this is going to be a very engaging and an informative conversation that we're going to have. So to begin with, can we just start by getting to know what does Z5 stand for and how has Z5 evolved over a period of time?
Thank you to BI and the entire committee for giving us this opportunity to have this session for Z5. As you know, Z as a network known for its Hindi channels, Marathi, Bangla. But if you look at it from today, the TV network is something which is very formidable. We have 7 channels. We are a household name today. We have presence in all the southern markets. But Z5 is something which has really we are figuring it out because, as you know, all the OTT players are secondary film content was the first thing that every channel tried to do. But Z5 wanted a distinct identity, and so we went with originals and Tamil and Telugu were the first markets where we went with original content. Because many of the learnings for Z5 has come from the Hindi market where Hindi originals were getting established. But what we found for the regional markets is the writing piece, which we want to really, because in OTT, content is the real king, and how do we get writers who can kind of understand the long form storytelling is something which we were looking for. And it is still a quest, it is still a journey. We have gotten some great shows in the last 2 to 3 years. In Tamil, some of the finest OTT content, let it be a show called Aili, another called Vilangu. We really didn't know that documentaries is a space where regional content would work. We had a series called Kuse Munuswami Veerappan, which really broke the mold of original documentaries being told from regional market. So these are some of the shows in Telugu. We have had some success with Vikata Kavi, Oka Chinna Family Story. Now, going forward, obviously, it is something which we know that India is a very value-seeking market. You can give the biggest blockbuster called Shankranti Ke Ustanaru. Also, people will buy it for the same price. But if you give a great small gem of a content, also people will buy it for the same value. So, how do you kind of get this unit economics of content for our viewers is the journey that we are in. So that's currently the status of Z5.